Here's the American Family News Update. I'm Bronson Woodruff. Virginia State Senator John McGuire on Thursday defeated conservative U.S. Rep. Bob Good in a recount of the Republican primary results in Virginia's 5th Congressional District. McGuire is a former Navy SEAL who former President Donald Trump endorsed. McGuire narrowly defeated Good, one of the most conservative members of Congress and chair of the House Freedom Caucus. Election officials previously certified a narrow McGuire win in the June 18th primary by 374 votes out of nearly 63,000 cast. But with the margin of victory at just 0.6 of a percentage point, Good was entitled to a recount. McGuire's margin of victory narrowed by 4 votes to 370 after Thursday's recount. American employers added just 114,000 jobs in July, a huge drop from 179,000 in June, and well below the monthly levels over the last few years. Also, the unemployment rate rose to 4.3% last month, the highest since October of 2021, as the number of jobless Americans rose by 352,000. The economy is weighing heavily on voters' minds as they prepare for the presidential election coming up in November. Many are not impressed with claims from the Biden administration that it's done a great job with the economy. Instead, Americans are dealing with the reality of skyrocketing prices for things such as food and housing. The United States and Russia completed their biggest prisoner swap in post-Soviet history on Thursday, with Moscow releasing journalist Evan Gershkovich and fellow American Paul Whelan, along with dissidents including Vladimir Karamurza, in a multinational deal that set 24 people in total free. Gershkovich, Whelan, and Alsu Karmanasheva, a journalist with dual U.S.-Russia citizenship, all arrived in America shortly before midnight for a joyful reunion with their families. That was at Joint Base Andrews in Maryland. The trade unfolded despite relations between Washington and Moscow being at their lowest point since the Cold War, after Russian President Vladimir Putin's February 2022 invasion of Ukraine. A pro-Israel super PAC that helped defeat one member of the far-left Democrat group known as the Squad is now pushing to oust another, Missouri Democrat Cori Bush. Bush of St. Louis has been a vocal critic of how Israel has fought back against the Hamas terrorists who massacred more than 1,200 Israeli men, women, and children last October. She's referred to Israel's response as a, quote, ethnic cleansing campaign, and she was among the few House members who opposed a resolution supporting Israel. Bush has also called Israel's Prime Minister Netanyahu a war criminal. Chevron, the second-largest U.S. oil company, said today it plans to move its global headquarters to Houston, Texas, the U.S. energy industry capital. Chevron has built a stronghold of about 7,000 employees in Houston. The relocation plans come weeks after billionaire Elon Musk said X and SpaceX would move their headquarters to Austin out of California. Musk had moved Tesla's headquarters to Texas a few years ago. Several other large U.S. companies have moved from blue states, such as California, to red states, such as Texas and Florida. And that'll do it for this American Family News Update. Thanks for watching. I'm Bronson Woodruff.